Hi there, Pete from Craft Cellars here again. So today I want to tell you guys a little bit about a new whiskey that we just got in this week. This is the Mizunara 7-year-old from Glendalough. For those of you who are not familiar with this distillery, they're a relatively new Irish distillery, but they're one of the first real craft distilleries to pop up in Ireland. They've been putting out some really interesting drams over the last few years, and this one absolutely caught my eye. So it's bottled at 46%, and as I mentioned, it's finished off in this Mizunara cask. So Mizunara is oak that's indigenous to Japan. It has been used to age whiskey for quite a number of years now, but Glendalough seem to have tuned into this particular species of oak. They've done a few releases with Mizunara in the past. So this is initially aged in bourbon, but then it spent its latter year in the Mizunara oak. So yeah, let's give it a little whirl, see what it tastes like. So actually, first of all, if you give it a sniff, the first noticeable thing you get here is that it's a very bright, kind of fruity whiskey, very summery. So lots of tropical fruit, but there's also maybe orchard fruit in there as well, definitely pear. So yeah, it smells delightful. Let's give it a taste. So still very light and kind of approachable, nothing scary in your glass there at all. So yeah, it's just packed full of lots of sweet fruit. There is maybe a little bit more honey on the palate. And I guess the Mizunara oak is kind of a little bit more noticeable on the tongue. So you definitely get a lot of spice on there as well, particularly on the back end. So, you know, it's a kind of tingling spice. It's not too intense, but it's certainly there, and it lasts throughout the course of the finish, which I would say is kind of maybe medium in length. But just very light, very easygoing, a lovely little Irish whiskey, and a very cool addition to the Glendalough range. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying this one out. Cheers.